Hello, welcome to The Skin I'm In. I'm beautiful, gorgeous, but today you can call me Miss Fancy Walker. Yes, I'll be Miss Fancy Walker today. And I've been thinking about you. You want to know why? It's because it's time for another mask. So come on in, sit on down, and let's get this party started. By the way, happy social distancing. Are you doing your part? I know you are. Before we get started, let's talk about our glasses for today. These are rimless rims by Calvin Klein. I'm going to say they're vintage because I've had them for a really long time, and I don't think that this prescription, I'm pretty sure it's not mine now, my current prescription, but they're still cute, right? I do love my taste in frames. She's smooth. But because they're not my prescription, we'll just put them away for now. Thanks, Calvin Klein. Love you. Okay. Oh, also, I forgot to take my ring off. I made this ring because I like looking at me. So it's a dollhouse mirror stacked on top of another dollhouse mirror with a ring back. Gotta love it. Hey, girl. Okay. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, night, whatever it is where you are. And we are going to get into the Freeman line, and we're going to have a new beverage. Let's talk about the beverage before we start the line. I love coconut water. I don't love coconut though. But okay. And I've never tried this. I do like to read labels, and I have found that a lot of the delicious coconut water that we consume is from Thailand. So I don't know why it all tastes so different. But we're going to try this one. I picked this one up at the grocery something bargain? Grocery outlet bargain market, I think. Yeah, I always say it wrong. Let me see. We're going to pop this open and have ourselves a cold one. Let me see. Ooh, that does sound like a cold one. Brewski. Let me see. Now you got to put the label forward, right? Put your pinky up. Well, if I do that, the circle is over there. Well, we'll pose first, and then we'll turn it around and get our cute sip on. That's actually really refreshing. It really is good. Okay. This one is close to C2O. C2O has a little more flavor to it. Maybe they're just coconuts grown in neighboring lots or something. I don't know. Thailand's is not that big, is it? Oh, and it comes through Canada, eh? All right. It's called Buddha Brands. I like it. It says it's organic. Okay, that's also a plus. Okay, so we're going to have our hydration from within, and we're also going to hydrate from out here. Okay. Oh, also I add some chia seeds that I'm expanding in a cup of that. So they're good for omega-3. I couldn't say that last time for some reason. Old people problems. So I thought we could, tell everybody. Alta has opened back up, child. The mothership then called me home, and I went in there and got every single one of the Freeman masks that they had. And when I went to the counter, I asked the lady that was helping me, I said, have you ever used these? She said, when I was younger. And I was like, well, thank you, girl. I'm using them now. There's not an age restriction or age requirement, but if that's how you feel, cool. The one we're using today is, of course, again by Freeman. This is the Hawaiian Black Salt Peel Off Mask. It is deep cleansing. It cleanses the skin for a luminous complexion. Well, I've already cleansed. I start with the Doo Ozone soap. There are other cleansers, no doubt. I'm going to be using pretty soon one from the Neutrogena Hydrogel line. and we're gonna experiment. But because I am already pretty well adjusted with my skin routine, and I love me some Doodle soap, and usually I would flash that up here, but I didn't bring my happy bowl because I knew that we'd be using this one specifically. This is a peel off. It's also going to, let me read what it says. Boost your skincare routine with the detoxifying peel off mask. With this detoxifying peel off mask, Hawaiian black salt helps gently exfoliate, yes it does, and rejuvenate skin with a luminous complexion. That's always a good thing. So, okay, I'm not using my spatula, and this was in the refrigerator. It's been out for a little bit now, so it's not going to be as chilly as it would be, and that's fine. It's in the evening time, so on hot days, that's a beautiful thing. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be fun. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it smells good. Now it looks like it's going to be something else. But this again is a peel off. So I'm going to make a mess. But that's okay. I'm worth it. Okay. So let me not shake my arm and make the whole room move. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that feels good. I wonder why I didn't play in the mud more as a kid. I guess this isn't quite the same, but whatever. I guess I probably would do better with my spatula, but I don't think oh, it's in the bottom of my happy bowl, and I didn't get my happy bowl out. So, oh my goodness, I really encourage you to make sure you get these masks. And like I said, if you can't find them, really, I'm talking to my daughter and about my grandkids. I could talk about them all day, every day. So let me see. Hold on. Okay, so let me tell you how it feels. Putting it on, it just feels really good. I don't know. You can feel it right away. So let me look in this mirror over here. Otherwise, it'll take me all evening to put this on. Now, this is going to peel off after it dries. And I don't know how long it's going to take this to dry. Everybody has a different heaviness to their hands. So if you apply it sparingly, well, it's probably not going to take that long. But and also because of my photophobia, I do not have full eyebrows, so I can put it in places that other people may not be able to. And as soon as I figure out how to insert photos, I'll show you what my face looks like after the sun gets on it. When I get a breakout from the sun, it's very painful, and I wouldn't recommend it. It looks like somebody has thrown acid on my face, and it feels like it too. So I have to work very hard to not slack on skincare and protection, child. Okay. So how was your day? Or your night? Or your afternoon? Or your morning? Ooh, you see, it's so much fun. You can get into a mask fight with a friend or a neighbor, and it can be quite beneficial. And that's for the brothers who couldn't be here. See? Okay. Ooh, for my homies. Oh, this is it, child. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I don't want it to get down in my eye. Ooh, I feel pretty. Yeah. Okay. It feels like it looks. You can feel it, I can feel it. But it feels good. I mean, I can tell there's going to be something amazing going on. And I want you to know, I haven't always had clear skin. Trust and believe. This was a fight to get this way. And in fact, I didn't record on my regular schedule. Not that I have a schedule yet, but I'm trying. Because I got crazy doing too much. And I told y'all, ooh, I'm really doing too much. Well, come on. Get your drip on. And I put on some exfoliating gloves, and then I put on some exfoliating sugar, And then I use an exfoliating sponge and gave myself a road rash because I was scrubbing stuff that was not there, and it really hurt. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. I get too crazy with it, and quite recently, I had to take a day off and heal. So uh, I want to practice what I preach. I don't want people not to exfoliate, but I really overdid it. So I did a couple of days when I didn't scrub. Okay, so you know how we do the magic of the button, right? That's what we're going to do in a minute. But while we're waiting for this, I thought I would tell you something that I thought about. I have 3 children and 4 amazingly awesome grandchildren. I haven't told you, we haven't discussed my age or my wisdom yet. Give me a guess and I'll let you know if you're close. Anyway, I'm probably going to, what am I doing? I have 3 amazingly wonderful children. My youngest child is he 22? He's 22. And he's my rogue child. He done gone on to the world and forgot his way back home for a while. But as long as he doesn't get arrested, he does me proud, I will look forward to hearing about his many adventures when he decides to reconnect. But when he was a little baby, this is probably why he's rogue. This is why. I'm going to tell you right now. This is why. I worked for many, many years with a major communications company. 3 letters, okay? Phone company. And I came home from work one day, and my daughter is she's 10 years older than her youngest brother, and 7 years older than one of her brothers. She's the oldest of 10 if you count all the parents and the children's mothers and fathers. Anyway, I walked into the door with my 3, and I'm looking at the mail and asking the kids how their day was and where's everybody, did you do your homework? And I'm looking at the mail, and my oldest son at the time, he must 5 years old. I think he was 5. And he hi mommy, or hi mom, and I'm hi honey. And so I said, give me a hug, and how was your day? And he said, it's fine. That's okay. And then my daughter, she has come from the back of the house from her room, she was in the back of the house, and she says, hi mom, how are you? I'm hi honey, how are you? So I give her a hug, and I'm looking at the mail. You know how they look at the mail. And so I was like, well, where's I made the mistake of calling him my favorite. It was just a nickname, but he took it way too seriously, and then he became this entitled individual. And I think that's where the problem is right now, but that's okay. Still love you. But anyway, he was 2 years old, okay? And I was like, where's my baby? Where's my favorite? And my son said, he's probably in the backyard. I said, okay, well, go get him. I want to make sure I say hi to all my babies. So my oldest son went outside and came back in. He said, he's not back there. And I said, oh. And so I looked at my daughter. I said, well, where is he? She said, oh, he's in the back, probably in the back of the house. So, okay, we'll go get him. So she goes back and comes back, and she said, he's not back there. And I was like, I don't get it. Like, what do you mean? So I had to put the mail down, and I was like, I'm still standing in the doorway. I'm still in the foyer. What do you mean? So I called his name, favorite, where's my baby? And no baby. No. So I'm like, okay, go get is he asleep? And so he's probably asleep. So, because he would lay out anywhere. So they go looking, they don't find my baby, okay? Nobody knows where my baby is. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, I'm about to kill you. You better find my baby before y'all come up missing and we start talking about people in the past tense around this camp, right? So I used to be like a really hardcore mom. Now I'm so laid back, people probably think I don't care. But I worked hard when I was young. So anyway, I told the kids, I said, we're all going to go. We're going to be talking about each other, how we used to love them and how nice they used to be, because y'all won't be here. So we're looking under stuff, we're looking under cabinets, we're hollering, we're looking around, and I can't find my baby. So I'm about to go call the police, or I'm gonna call the I can't find my baby police before I can say that. My children have a very rich heritage, but their father was born in Guam. So my children have Chamorro ancestry. And I don't know if this connects, but I believe the spirits of the elders from their mother island, the Tautaumona, I believe the Tautaumona or some spirit energy follows people around, or protects the people of the bloodline, like the roots that spread all out. I believe like you're connected that way. And this is why. As I'm running out the door, or running toward the door to go look for my baby, because there's no way, like, where is he? He's 2 years old. I hear this tapping at the door. And I hear the little voice, "Mommy," little muffled voice. And I opened the door, because he couldn't open the door. He was 2, okay? He couldn't open the big old door. And my 2-year-old baby in a diaper and some tennis shoes. They might have been some Chris Webbers, some C Webbs. Yeah, he walked in the door, and he had nothing but a diaper on and some tennis shoes. And he said, "Hi, Mommy." And we don't know how long he was gone, because I had just come in from work, and it was like 6 o'clock. So we don't know where he was. In fact, I don't even know where his dad was. Either working or I don't know. Were we even together? Were we on or off again? I don't know. Anyway, them island brothers, they're good to look at, but they can be quite a treat if you get with them. Some of them. Just saying. I'm entitled because I've had 2 children by this individual, and he's pretty far out. Anyway, okay, so I really think that I don't know where my son went. I just know he came in the same door I came in, and I drove home from. This was in North Highlands in Northern California, suburb of Sacramento. I didn't see him on the street, but in the fence to the backyard, everybody has fences out here, so it wasn't like he walked around the back. No one saw him leave, but because he was so young, he couldn't tell anybody. So I don't know what happened to my son. He just was as fine as he could be coming in. But I believe that he was taken somewhere, or not kidnapped. I believe that he had the spirit, like a spiritual journey. I don't know. I mean, oh my gosh, it's just weird. I don't know where my baby was. And to this day, my 2 oldest are like, "Well, he's fine. He made it back wherever he was." No, that's not how it works. So even though he's my rogue child and I love him dearly, that's probably why. It's 2 of your older siblings. He's the youngest of how many? Golly. I used to call him by numbers. What number is he? Is he 6? Yes, he's the youngest of 6. Yeah, he sure is. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Maybe one day he might just mention it in passing. I wonder what happened to my son. He's touched, though, permanently. He sure is. Anyway, through the magic of the pause button, I'm going to let this finish settling in. When we come back, we're going to peel it off and continue our experience. Don't leave me. I miss you already. Boop. We're back. I'm checking in. How are you feeling? I was thinking I better let you know that the other ones, some of the other masks in the Freeman Feeling Beautiful line, not the peel-offs, but the cleansers and the scrubs and so forth, the 10-minute masks, those, when they dry, You can feel them. It's like you're making like you could make a plaster mold of your face. This one these don't do that. This one, as it's setting, I won't say drying because it's not drying, as it's setting, it just feels less runny. I don't know. It doesn't feel bad at all. It doesn't tighten up. at all. It feels really good still. And I figured since we're going on this Hawaiian charcoal theme this evening, I've got this activated organic charcoal tooth whitener. Now, if you decide to use these tooth whiteners, don't use them every day. Okay, they're they do white. They do, it does work. I'll show you, but if you overdo anything, especially with your teeth, you're going to be hypersensitive to cold, hot, not cold, not hot. You just won't be able to open your mouth. Too much of anything, you know. Do it every now and again, but it's not an everyday thing. And especially since we're supposed to brush our teeth multiple times a day, you really don't want to get crazy like that. Please study up, due diligence. But I know for a fact if you get crazy with messing with Mother Nature, she bites back. She sure does. I'm going to use a, I won't say Q-tip because that's brand specific. And it's just a cotton swab. Q-tip is a brand. Love Q-tips. But since I'm not using Q-tips, we're going to be fair and call it what it is. A cotton swab. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, looks like I didn't even get it moist. I just put it in there. So we're going to give it a try. Oh, yes. This is going to go right with our theme. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or, you know what I can do? Use my finger. Let's see. Yes. Theme work makes the scheme work. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I make myself laugh all the time. I don't really be saying too much. But anyway, let me close this up because clearly it'll make a mess. Okay, so also when we come back, don't forget, use your lip balm. Not now because that'll be a mess. Ooh, I'm cute. I'm still cute. And don't forget to say, hey girl. Hey girl. Oh, look, the theme is running. Look. The mask, the suit. I mean, that's a coquette wet look. Go ahead, girl. Oh, you need to eat still, but you're still sure as you could be. Bling. Okay. When I come back, we'll peel this off. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Don't get crazy. It'll hurt. Just let's see if it whitens. Be right back. I'm back. How'd you do? I want you to know that while this stuff is setting, you can. I was checking, emails and fake checking emails. I think I have like a 3 bazillion in there, and I was sifting through. And you can just do whatever you need to do, going through the paperwork and writing tomorrow's list. And you can tell it's drying because, I don't want to say drying because it's not drying, setting because it starts to peel itself back. So let's give it a pull. I'm not going to try to do the whole thing, but that could be fun too. Challenge yourself that you can get the whole thing off in one. I think my little rogue son did it once. The thicker you apply it, the easier or the less challenging that will be, because when you do it because it's not equally applied, so it's gonna come off differently. This actually it doesn't pull at all. This is really nice actually. Doesn't it's not making a really bad ripping sound. One of them I did, it sounded like I was dragging my face across. You can hear it. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't burn or anything like that. So, actually, it's kind of fun. Again, I like these in the line because you have the ones that, I think, like I said, a pomegranate, and they have an aloe and cucumber one. And these things I love, but they set clear. So you can't really, you don't see them. They smell good though. I'm not gonna nix them all the way. We'll try them, but this is why I prefer these to those. So let's see what else. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Another way to get it off quicker is if whatever you use to whatever you peel off, you just kind of use it against itself. Oh, it's always this cheek. This is where I always start to apply, and in doing so, this is always where things are the thickest. So it's just, let's see. I've been doing it that way for years, so I'm just gonna keep doing it that way. Anyway, let this dry a few more minutes, and when we come back, we're gonna rinse with warm water first, and then splash with cold water, and come back and we'll tone, and we'll finish up. Any questions? Let me know, and get a closer look. Boop boop. Ooh, oh, my teeth. Oh, bling. Right? Okay. I'll be right back. Miss you. Back at ya. How you doing? Did you get it all off? Every time I rinse, you can see I get a little rosy. For some reason, my nose is not the same color as the rest of my face. You'd think it would be a more even or darker because it's first out there, but I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's because I'm always up at night. It's definitely part of my sun allergy, but it's never been this serious. I also am having some sinus issues, so I'm having a lot more eyeshadow or low shadow. Whatever this area is, I'm having a problem. But anyway, ooh, that's refreshing, child. It's been in the refrigerator, and I love it. So it's a great way to cool down. Now remember, toner is important because cleansing your skin and applying anything you do to your skin, it sets off the pH balance, and a toner is there to reset you so your skin doesn't go all crazy trying to reset itself and then causing you to have a breakup. Okay, so that's actually the first time I've used this mask in particular. I've used, this is like a newer, maybe it's newer, but it works great, smells good, felt great. Don't forget to clean your piercings. And I tend to, your skin around your eyes is thinner than the skin everywhere else, and the skin on your back is why they say thick skin. That's where your skin is the thickest. Even though we're not doing anything back there now, just something I thought you might be interested in knowing. Okay, also, our trivia question today is, why is it so hard, or is it even possible, to say yes and shake your head no at the same time, or say no and shake your head yes without having to stop and think? I don't think it's easy. I don't think you can do it unless you really concentrate. Try it. You let me know. I've been trying to do it all day, and I've been doing this. Oh, I swear they might put me away. That's okay. I'll entertain myself. Okay, so even though I didn't put the mask all the way down here, this is a really forgotten part of our skin, and we really shouldn't. And of course, you could see that it's not a hickey. It may have been at one time, but this is the birthmark, as you can see. I love my birthmarks. They make me interesting. And freckles. Yes, we get freckles too. Skin is skin. Okay, so there's that. I'm still using Thayer's because I love the cucumber and the aloe. And now it's time to apply your, if you care to use an eye serum or an eye moisturizer. Again, the skin under your eyes is very, very thin and delicate. So these eye creams are made with smaller molecules. So they absorb differently. And we tap from the outside in because this skin is very delicate. If you go this way, you're pushing the skin up. You're making these crow's feet. Also, I wanted to share with you guys because I really want you to hydrate. Encourage you to do so. But straw drinking gives you lines around your mouth. That and cigarette smoking. When you do this a lot, So that's why I don't encourage anybody to drink from a straw unless you absolutely have to. I'm really, really, really not comfortable with facial wrinkles that don't have to be there. Okay, so there's that. And any serums that you have from your dermatologist, any or over the counter creams that you use right now or serums, now's the time. I'm not leaving the house, so I'm not going to use any SPF right now. I'm just going to let my skin kind of breathe. I'm going to, of course, moisturize, but don't forget, we started out with the doo-doo soap, doo-doo Osun, or black soap. Find a black soap. This is my favorite. It smells good. It doesn't leave you tight and dry and crusty and feeling weird, like your face is going to fall off. And then we applied our mask. We waited a bit and we did some things while we waited. And we applied our lip balm. And of course, we're going to do our really quick vitamin E jojoba coconut oil for our cuticles so we do not fray during our day. And we're going to massage those in. And don't forget, when you put your moisturizer on, you massage, massage, massage. So homemade. It's Sally Hansen base, but I added my own oils to it. And let me see. Boop, boop, boop. So, right, okay. I don't have my moisturizer with me, but I promise you, pick a moisturizer of your choice. I'm probably going to use Dove, maybe? Or, I don't know. I have a couple in there, but a moisturizer of your choice. It's nighttime. So now, when you're sleeping on your satin pillow, cotton will dry your skin out. Satin pillow, so it doesn't dry your hair out and doesn't absorb your natural oils in your skin, and you're good to go. You owe it to yourself. I think you should do it. And I know that I'm going to tell all my friends to subscribe to The Skin I'm In because I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm serious. It's got to be good. I always have fun talking to you, and I do think about you every day because it's always time for a mask. So please share, comment, let me know what you want me to try, or ask me anything. I'm an open book. And we can eventually land on what age I am under all this delicious hydration. That's it. Love you. Be safe. Happy social distancing.